Hello guys, this is Akash. Welcome back to this YouTube channel Nursery with Lecture. In this video, I am going to start another chapter, that is Vector Algebra. In the top 10 question series for JEE Advanced 2023, we already know that I already started the series for the JEE Advanced 2023, that is the top 10 questions, which are the previous year questions of JEE Advanced. I am discussing here. So after your revision, you can watch this session so that you can get the maximum of it, and also each and every question is a previous year question of JEE Advanced, so you can get an idea how the questions are coming. So it is very important to do this type of questions, and this type of sessions are really important. So watch till the end, and also if anyone didn't join the Telegram group, join the Telegram group, because it is very important to join the Telegram group, because the updates of the registration as well as the problem practice and the notes of every session I am sharing in the Telegram group. So it is important to attend and subscribe to this channel as well as join the Telegram group. Now let's get into this video. The first question is on the screen, that is if A comma B, that is vectors A and vector B and vector C are unit vectors. So it is clear that the modulus of A, B and C, it is clear that it is equal to 1 and satisfying the given one relation. It is very important relation. This type of questions came in the JEE Mains as well as JEE Advanced. So we have to reduce this equation. Mod of A bar minus B bar whole square plus mod of B bar minus C bar whole square. It is not mod, it is the magnitude, plus mod of C bar minus A bar whole square equal to 9. So I am opening this square term. So I will get mod of A square plus mod of B square. These are the vectors, minus 2A bar dot B bar plus mod of B square plus mod of C square. It is not mod, it is the magnitude. I am repeating this. Minus 2 B bar dot C bar and plus minus 2 A dot C equal to 9 they given. And we know that these are the unit vectors whose magnitude is 1. So clearly it is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it is 6 minus 2 times of dot product of A dot B, B dot C plus C dot A, and it is equal to 9. And if you find the value of A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A, it will be minus 3 by 2. This is an important relation. This is a minus 3 by 2, and now they are asking, and now we have to come to the second equation. Now it is 2A bar plus 5B B vector 5C vector, this value. It is clearly visible that 2A bar plus, here 5 is common, we can take common, B bar plus C bar, and here this is minus 3 by 2. So how it is divided between these three things? It is minus of, minus of, minus of. Suppose if I take A dot B has minus 1 by 2, mod A into mod B, cos of angle between A and B equal to minus 1 by 2. And these are the unit vectors, so I can remove this. And when cos of angle A and B is minus 1 by 2, and also B and C, cos of angle B and C is minus 1 by 2, and cos of angle C and A is minus 1 by 2. So it is clearly visible that this is the vectors which forming the triangle, because the angles between these three things are equal. That is, this is a triangle, this is A vector, this is B vector and C vector. AB angle is equal to BC angle equal to CA angle equal. So it is very important. This is forming a triangle. So in triangle we know the relation A plus B plus C equal to 0, and here we want B plus C. So I am taking right side, B plus C equal to minus A. I am substituting here. What I will get? 2A bar plus 5 into minus A. Now 2A bar minus 5A bar. What I will get? Minus 3A bar. And this magnitude we want. So this is minus, but outside it will become plus. And here 3 if we take outside, it is magnitude of A. And we know the magnitude of A is 1. So the complete answer is 3. So the entire answer for this is 3. Basically what they asked. 2A bar plus 5B bar plus 5C bar, what is the value? That is 3. This is a JEE Advanced question. The first question completed. First question completed. Now second question. Now the second question. If A bar and B bar are vectors or vectors such that magnitude of a bar plus b bar equal to root 29 and a bar cross 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap equal to 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap cross b vector, then a possible value of a bar plus b bar into magnitude of 7j cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. This question is very important question. A, B, C, D are the options given. 0, 3, 4, 8 are the options. So it is clearly visible that what they given in the question? They given if a bar and b bar are vectors. These two are the vectors such that they given magnitude of a bar plus b bar equal to 29, root 29. This is the first equation. Now, and they given a cross this vector, and these two vectors are same vectors if you observe carefully. So what I can do? I can take one side, that is a cross 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap minus 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap cross b vector equal to 0 I can take. This is here very important thing in vectors or any in matrices also. While you are multiplying or while you are doing the cross product and dot product, it is very important of order. In dot product there is no need of checking the order, that is a cross b equal to b, that is a dot b equal to b dot a, but a cross b is not equal to b cross a, it is a negative. So I am keeping this as same, but I am shifting this, that is a cross 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap minus I am taking plus and I am writing as b cross same vector plus 4 k cap. What I used here? A cross b equal to minus b cross a. This property I have used here. Now these two are common. I can take common a bar plus b bar. This is one thing, and in middle it is cross and this vector 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. This thing is equal to 0. This is a cross product, and also we know that a bar plus b bar is not equal to 0, as well as 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap is not equal to 0. We know these two things. After knowing these two things also, this cross product is 0. The meaning is nothing is these two things are parallel, that is a bar plus b bar and this vector 2i plus 3j plus 4k, these two are parallel vectors. It is clear. These two things are parallel. And now what they are asking, a bar plus b bar dot 7j cap. Suppose these two things are parallel, what we can infer from this? If two vectors are parallel, I can write one vector as the lambda times of another vector. So a bar plus b bar I can write as lambda times of 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. This is a thing very important. This point is very important point because we got two vectors are parallel. When two vectors are parallel, we can write one vector as parallel to another vector. So a bar plus b bar one vector, we can write lambda times of another vector. Now I written a bar plus b bar, and also what we know, the magnitude of a bar plus b bar. So I am applying the magnitude both sides. The magnitude here is, and also I am doing the square. If I do square, what I will get? Magnitude square, what is the answer? 29 here, and here what we will get? Here we get 29 lambda. 29 lambda square. So 29. The meaning here is 2 lambda, 3 lambda, 4 lambda. What is the magnitude? 2 lambda whole square plus 3 lambda whole square plus 4 lambda whole square. Here it is 29 lambda square. It is 29 lambda, and here we know it is square. So it is 29 lambda square, the square. So 29 equal to 29 lambda square, 29 gets cancelled, lambda square equal to 1, lambda equal to plus or minus 1. And I am substituting here, lambda equal to plus or minus 1. So when I substitute lambda equal to plus or minus 1, a bar plus b bar equal to what I will get? Plus or minus 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. So I got this vector as a plus b. Now I have to do dot product. Dot product for these two things. Up to now the question is completed, but now we have to do this thing. that is a bar plus b bar. Now I am taking plus. Suppose if I take plus 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap, this is one thing. Dot product of minus 7j cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Just I have to do the dot product, plus or minus 2 minus 14 here plus 3 2s are 6 here, 4 3s are 12. What I will get? 18 minus 4, it is 4. So the final answer is plus or minus 4, but they given only one answer, that is 4. This question is single correct, so they are expecting from us that is plus 4, so the answer will be plus 4. Like this you have to do. The second question is completed. Just apply the properties of vectors. What is a key property here? A cross B equal to minus of B cross A. This property is crucial step here. And also another crucial step is what? When two vectors are parallel, we can write one vector as lambda times of other vector. These 2 points are key points here. Now third question. Now third question, important question. In a triangle PQR, let A vector equal to Q times R vector, B vector equal to R times P vector, and C vector equal to P times Q vector. If magnitude of A vector equal to 3, magnitude of B vector equal to 4, and A vector dot C vector minus B vector divided by C vector into A vector minus B vector equal to magnitude of A divided by magnitude of A plus magnitude of B. Then value of magnitude of A bar cross B bar is, this is a numeric type question and important question. In a triangle, listen carefully guys, in a triangle they said PQR is a triangle. PQR is a triangle and QR vector is A vector and RP vector is B vector and PQ vector is C vector. So basically A, B, C are the sides of the triangle. So by applying the triangle property, what we can get? A vector plus B vector plus C vector equal to 0. This is the first and important crucial step. How I am getting? This is a vector, this is a B vector and this is a C vector. By applying the triangle law, A bar plus B bar plus C bar equal to 0, the triangle property. Now, and the given magnitude of A equal to 3 and magnitude of B equal to 4. Now we have to solve these things. They given A dot C minus B. We can replace A bar and that is A vector and C vector with the corresponding values of here. What is A vector here? Minus of B plus C. What is C vector here? Minus of A plus B. These two things can be replaced from here. So what I will get now? A bar I can get minus of B plus C dot C minus B divided by here. In C, how we can replace? A bar plus B bar and again A minus C, A minus B here. Minus will get cancelled and here right side magnitude of A. What is the magnitude of A? 3. What is magnitude of A bar plus B bar? That is 3 plus 4, that is 7. And here B vector plus C vector dot C vector minus B vector. What is the answer? Magnitude of C bar minus magnitude of B bar divided by, here it is magnitude of A square minus magnitude of B square. Simply, here this is equal to 3 by 7. And we know that magnitude of A square how much? 9. Magnitude of B square is how much? 16. By subtraction what you will get? 9 minus 16, it is minus 7. Here it is minus 7. And 7 will get cancelled, and finally magnitude of C vector minus magnitude of B vector equal to minus 3 we got. Now we know the magnitude of B square. What is the magnitude of B square? It is 4 square, that is 16. Minus 16 equal to minus 3. Magnitude of C vector equal to 16 minus 3. Magnitude of C vector equal to C square vector. It is equal to 13. This is an important step. And now what they are asking? Value of mod of that is magnitude of A vector cross B vector whole square. Now we have to find this. How we can find? How we can find, guys? Up to now it is okay. Now we have to find magnitude of A bar cross B bar whole square. We have to find. But to find magnitude of A square B square whole square, there are multiple ways, but this is one of the possible way I am getting. We know this property. They are asking this thing, so I can get magnitude of A square, magnitude of B square minus A dot B whole square. But the main thing is we don't know A dot B. That is the thing here. We have to know A dot B. So how we can get the A dot B? So simply A plus B equal to minus C, and from this way we can do anything. After this thing we have to do something to get a mod of A square cross B square. Mod A square, mod B square. How much mod A square? It is 9. Mod B square it is 16. 16 nines 54, 144. 144 minus, we have to do this minus. But we don't know A dot B. Suppose if we do, we can take the square, that is modulus we can take, and we can do the square. Now what we can do? Mod of A square plus mod of B square, mod of A square plus mod of B square plus 2 times A dot B. Simply we got here. And what is this? Mod of C square, it is 13. And what of mod of A square plus mod of B square? It is 9 plus 16, that is 25. 25 plus 2 A dot B equal to 13. 2 times A dot B equal to how much? It is 7, it is minus 12. And A dot B equal to minus 6. A dot B equal to minus 6. Simply substitute here. Minus 6 whole square, how much? It is 36. 144 minus 36. Here it is 14, it is 3, 108. So the final answer is 108. Like this you can do. You have to use this for everything. A plus B plus C equal to 0. This is a triangle property. And what I did, I substitute, that is I shifted C vector to right side and simply apply the magnitude both sides and square it. And by using the square property, we can easily get mod A square plus mod B square plus 2 A dot B equal to 13. And by using this, we can able to find A dot B, and A dot B equal to minus 6. Why we find it mod C square is because by using this thing we can find A dot B. So by using A dot B, by using this relation is very important. A dot B vector whole square plus A cross B vector whole square equal to magnitude of A square plus magnitude of B square. This is important thing. So the answer is 108. The third question is completed. Now fourth question. Fourth question, let triangle PQR be a triangle. Let PQR be a triangle, that is triangle PQR be a triangle, and let A vector equal to QR vector. Similar question, but there is a slight change. B vector equal to RP vector and C vector equal to PQ vector. And they are saying if magnitude of A equal to 12 and magnitude of B vector equal to 4 root 3 and B vector dot C vector equal to 24, then which of the following is correct? Which of the following is correct? Option A, magnitude of C vector square divided by 2 minus magnitude of A vector equal to 12. Option B, magnitude of C vector whole square divided by 2 minus magnitude of A vector equal to 30. Option C, magnitude of A cross B vector plus C cross A vector equal to 48 root 3. And option D, A dot B equal to minus 72. Very important question, guys. Simply observe. Let PQR is a triangle. In the previous question, what we did? Similar. PQR and QR vector is A vector. Similar. RP vector is B vector. Same. PQ vector is C vector. We know that. And this is a triangle. What we can know that from the triangle property? A vector, B vector, C vector. So A vector plus B vector plus C vector equal to 0 by triangle property. By triangle law, we can write. And now they given mod A vector equal to 12, that is magnitude of B vector equal to 4 root 3 and B dot C equal to 24. Here it is very clear in the options, it is a multi-correct question, and option A, option B is similar, they are asking, but the values of RHS is different. So in these options there is a one correct option and C and D we have to check. So now I am going to find this thing, that is magnitude of C vector. How we can find, guys? We can find, here it is given B dot C. So how B dot C is generated? When B plus C whole square is splitted and mod B square plus mod B square mod C square plus 2 B dot C. So I have to do here B dot plus C bar equal to minus A bar. This is a first step, and second step is by taking the magnitude and squaring, and here it is magnitude of B vector plus magnitude of C vector square plus 2 times B dot C. B dot C equal to, what is magnitude of A square? It is 12 square, that is 144. And what is B square? It is 4 square 16, 16 3 is 48. 48 plus mod C square plus 2 times B dot C equal to 144. And we know the value of B dot C, it is 24. 24 2s, it is 48. 48 plus 48, it is 96. 96 plus mod C square equal to 144. And what is mod C square? It is 144 minus 96. And what is 144 minus 96? It is approximately 48. It is 13. 13 minus 9, it is 4. 13 minus 9 is 4. 14 minus 6, it is 8. It is 8, 48. So magnitude of C vector square equal to 48. So doing first thing, that is magnitude of C vector square divided by 2 minus magnitude of A vector equal to something we have to find. What is magnitude of C vector square? It is 48. 48 divided by 2, it is 24 minus, what is magnitude of A? It is 12. 24 minus 12. What we got? 12. So it should not be 30. So 12 equal to 12. So option A is correct. So first answer we done. What are the things we got? Please write here equal to 48. This thing we got here. That's it. And now we have to check the remaining options. Option C, now I am checking. Option C. Magnitude of A cross B vector plus C vector cross A vector equal to 48 root 3. This we got. Now here it is clear that, and again another property, A vector cross B vector is simply equal to minus B vector cross A vector. We can shift the vectors, but there is a sign. So here I am doing the same. Minus A vector cross C vector. Simply I done this equal to 48 root 3. Now it is not 48 root 3. I have to find the answer. I am just saying this. Now I can take common A vector cross B vector minus C vector. This thing I can take. Now we have to find the magnitude for this. How we can do? Think, guys. And we can use this thing, A bar plus B bar plus C bar. This thing we can use. And what is A bar here? Minus of B bar plus C bar. Simply use this thing. Minus of B bar plus C bar cross B bar minus C bar. This thing we can use here. And next, this is minus. What I said? B bar minus C bar, we can shift cross B bar plus C bar. Like this we can do. And now we have to solve this. And what is the answer for this? Here we can get, when B bar is crossed to B, it is 0. We know that. And when B bar is crossed to C, we got B cross C, one thing we got. And minus C cross B, another thing we got. What is B cross minus B cross C bar minus C cross B bar? When I transfer this, that is minus of C bar cross B bar, we can write as B bar cross C bar. And B bar cross C bar plus B bar cross C bar, what it is? 2 times of B bar cross C bar. 2 times of B bar cross C bar, we have to find answer. And also we know that B dot C equal to 24. And we have to find B cross C. And by using this formula, that is B dot C whole square plus magnitude of B cross C whole square equal to magnitude of B, magnitude of C. What is magnitude of B into magnitude of C? Magnitude of B is 4 root 3. What is magnitude of C? It is 48. So 48, it can be root of 48. How much? If we take 4 as common, it is 12. It is 2 root 12. It is 4 root 3. So 4 root 3 into 4 root 3. And here B dot C how much? 4 root 3. 4 root 3 square how much? 16, 63 is 48. 48 plus this thing square equal to this thing. 4 root 3 into 4 root 3, 48. One second guys. And here it is square now. I forgot to mention. It is square. What is B dot square? It is 48. 48 into 48. And now B dot C square, it is not 48, it is 24 square. 48 into 48. How much 48 into 48? 16, 8 3 32, 33, 32, 4 4 16, 17, 18, 19, 6, 5, 10, 11, 12, 2, 2, 2, 5, 6. And what is 24 square? We know that it is 576. 0, 15, 11, 1, 1, 6, 1, 6, 8, 1680. And 1680, it is under root. It is under root. And it is 2 times. This thing I am done. 2 into root of 1680 root. What is the value of root 1680? Root 1680 is 576 into we can take as 576 into 3. Is this correct? Yes, it is correct. One second guys. What we done is correct only. We have to check. Finally, we have to report 2 times of mod B cross C only. And from this it is clear. It is 2 times of 1680 root we have to find. It is 2105 and it is 3 3 is 9, 3 is 9, 3 5 is 15, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to 16, 16 3 is 48, 5 sevens. Right side B mod B square and mod C square. Mod C square we got 48. Yes, it is okay. But 4 root 3 square, how much it is? 4 square 16. 16 into 3 it is 48. 48 into 48 we have to do. And b dot c whole square. What is b dot c? B dot c it is 24, and 24 square it is 576, we know 576, and simply 48 into 48 we have to do. 8 is a 64, 8 is 32, 32, 38, 8 4 is 32, 4 4 16, 17, 18, 19, 4, 10, 13, 2, 3, 0, 4. So I done a mistake here. It is 2, 3, 0, 4 and we have to separate 576. It is 14, it is 9, it is 12, it is 1, 1, 7, 1, 7, 2, 1, 7, 2, 8, 1, 7, 2, 8. So finally 2 times of mod b cross c equal to 2 into root of 1728. And what is the value of 1728? 1728 is simply 24 root 3. So simply it is 48 root 3. So option C is also correct. You can verify, guys. And last we are going to do A dot B. How much is A dot B? And again, this triangle we are going to use A plus B plus C equal to 0, A plus B equal to minus C, doing square, we got here 48, here it is mod A square plus mod B square plus A dot B, 2 times of A dot B. What is A square plus B square? It is 12 square, it is 144 plus 48, 2 times of A dot B equal to 48, and 2 times of A dot B equal to this thing, this thing will get cancelled, equal to minus 144, and 2 times it is minus 72. So A dot B we are getting minus 72. So option D is also correct. So like this, guys, you have to do. The fourth question completed. Fourth question got completed. Now fifth question. Suppose that P, Q and R are three non-coplanar vector. P, Q and R are the three non-coplanar vector components for vector S, for S vector in R cube, that is in region space. And also if S vector, if components of S vector along x, y, z or minus p vector plus q vector plus r vector, and here it is p, q, r vectors are components in S vector, and the values they are given as 4, 3, 5. These are the components, and these things are the components along x, y, z. Minus p plus q plus r, and p minus q plus r, and minus p minus q plus r. These are x, y, z components. They are asking 2x plus y plus z equal to how much? Very important question, guys. They are saying S vector is a vector. When P, Q, R are the vectors and the components are 4, 3, 5, and this S vector is also the along x, y, z. So now we have to do, they are saying that S vector, when x, y, z are the components, these are the things. So I can simply write x vector into minus p vector plus q vector plus r vector plus y vector into, because these are the components when it is along x, y, z. These minus p plus q plus r are the components of x, and this minus p minus q plus r plus z into minus p minus q plus r. This minus p plus q plus r, p minus q plus r, minus p minus q plus r, these three are the components of x, y, z when S vector is along x, y, z. And now we can split these things by p vector. what is it is minus x plus y minus z, one thing, plus q vector, what you will get, x minus y minus z, another thing, plus r vector. Now r vector, it is x plus y plus z. Why I am doing this? Because I know the values of the components of PQR when S vector is along PQR. What are the values? 4, it is 3, it is 5. Simply I can write the first equation is minus x plus y minus z equal to 4. This is the first equation. Second equation is x minus y minus z equal to 3. Third equation, x plus y plus z equal to 5. Now I have to solve these three equations. This is equation 1, this is equation 2, this is equation 3, and I have to find the values of x, y, z, and simply I have to substitute in this equation. Now how we can get? I can minus these two things, equation 1 and equation 2, that is addition. Adding 1 plus 2, what we will get? We get minus 2z equal to 7, z equal to minus 7 by 2. This is one thing. And here if I minus here, these two things will get cancelled. I get 2x equal to 8, x equal to 4. Two things I got. Now, what is the value of y? X is 4. I can simply substitute in the second equation. X is 4 minus y and z is 7 by 2 equal to 3. What is the value of y? 4 plus 7 by 2 minus 3 equal to y. 1 plus 7 by 2. It is 9 by 2. This is value of y. And now, we know the value of x. How much is x? X is 4, y is 9 by 2, z is minus 7 by 2. Substitute in this equation. 2x plus y plus z. 2 into 4 plus 9 by 2 minus 7 by 2. 8 plus 9 by 2 minus 7 by 2. It is 8 plus 2 by 2. It is 1. It is 8 plus 1. So the answer will be 9. Like this you have to do. They are saying that when PQR that is PQR along PQR, suppose, don't worry guys, it is very important to understand, this is very important concept. When PQR, when S vector is along PQR, the components of PQR are 4, 3, 5, and when S vector is along XYZ, the components of XYZ are these things, minus P plus Q plus R, P minus Q plus R, minus P minus Q plus R. These components. And what I did, I simply separated P, Q, R in this, and we know the values of the components of components when S vector is along P, Q, R. These things are equal to 4, 3, 5. Like this you have to do. The fifth question is completed. Now sixth question. Sixth question, let A vector equal to 2i cap plus j cap minus k cap and B vector equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap be two vectors. Consider a vector C vector equal to alpha A vector plus beta B vector and alpha comma beta belongs to R if the projection of C vector on the vector A bar plus B bar, that is A vector plus B vector, is 3 root 2. I will explain the question guys, wait some time. Then the minimum value of C vector minus A vector cross B vector whole C vector equal 2 dash. This is the thing guys. I will make you understand the question. They are saying that let A vector, this is a vector 2i cap plus j cap minus k cap, this is one vector, and B vector is I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap, this is another vector. these two vectors and consider another vector, that is C vector, which is in the plane of A vector and B vector. We already know how we can represent a vector which is in the plane of two other vectors, that is C vector equal to alpha A vector plus beta B vector. Like this we can represent the vector which is in the plane of A and B. And what is alpha and beta? This alpha and beta belongs to R. This is main condition. And they are saying that if the projection of C on the vector A plus B, we don't know A plus B vector. What is A plus B vector? Simply add these two vectors. Simply add these two vectors. What you will get? A bar plus B bar. 2i plus I, it is 3i plus 3j minus k plus kt will be 0. A vector plus B vector equal to 3i plus 3j. This is A vector plus B vector. Now they are asking if the projection of C vector on the vector, that is, we already know on the vector we will write here down, and in the top A bar plus dot C vector. Do you understand, guys, why I written this thing? Because this is a projection formula. What is the projection of A bar on vector B vector? It is A dot B divided by mod B. On the vector, what is the vector? It will be under the denominator. It is very important. So projection of C vector on the vector A plus B. That is the reason why I written here. And in the top, we are doing the dot product. This thing they given us 3 root 2. This thing is equal to 3 root 2 they given. Now we have to solve A plus B dot C. What is A plus B dot C? A plus B vector is this thing, that is 3i cap plus 3j cap. We have to do dot product with alpha A vector plus beta B vector. And when I do this thing, what I will get? What I will get simply, okay guys, leave this thing, and down what you will get? And in the down you will get A plus B, that is magnitude root of 9 plus 9, that is root 18. Root 18 is 3 root 2. So when I multiply 3 root 2 to right side, what I will get? 3 root 2 into 3 root 2, 3 3 is 9, 9 2 is 18. So this complete thing is equal to 18. So now we have to do dot product. We have to do dot product so that we can understand how the things are going to happen. And also guys, in the question it is very clear that C vector minus A vector cross B vector whole C vector. And when you do the dot product here, mod C square minus A cross B dot C, it is very clear that the C vector is in the plane of A vector and B vector. So this value is equal to 0. So what they are asking, simply they are asking the magnitude of C vector. They are asking simply the magnitude of C vector. So now we have to find the magnitude of C vector. A plus B, here it is 3i cap plus 3j cap dot, what is C vector? C vector is alpha into A vector. So I am writing the A vector value 2i plus j minus k plus beta into I plus 2j plus k. This thing I am going to write. Now here it is clear that 2 alpha I cap plus beta j cap. What I will get? 2 alpha plus beta I cap plus what in the j cap? J cap is simply alpha plus 2 beta. And what is k cap? It is alpha. It is beta minus alpha. These three things. And we have to do dot product 3 I cap plus 3 j cap. And when I do dot product, it is very clear that 2 alpha plus beta equal to 3 and alpha plus 2 beta equal to 3. So I am simply multiplying this thing. 6, I am subtracting this thing. It will be minus 3 and it will be minus 3 beta. Beta equal to 1. Beta equal to 1 here. And what is alpha? And here beta minus alpha equal to beta minus alpha equal to 0, alpha equal to beta. So beta equal to 1, alpha equal to 1. So beta equal to 1, alpha equal to 1, substituting in the C vector, what you will get? A plus B. What is A plus B? 3A plus 3J. So what is the value of 3? It is root 18. And what is the square of this? It is 18. So the answer for this equation is 18. Like this you have to do. Sixth question completed. Seventh question. Let A vector and B vector be two unit vectors such that let C vector equal to XA vector plus YB vector plus A vector cross B vector if magnitude of C vector equal to 2 and the vector C vector is inclined at the same angle alpha to both A vector and B vector, then value of 8 cos square alpha is, listen guys, let A vector and B vector be two unit vectors. So the first step is writing the magnitude A vector plus B vector equal to 1 such that A dot B equal to 0. If A dot B equal to 0, what we can infer? A dot B whole square plus magnitude of A square plus magnitude of A cross B whole square. From this relation, what you will get? This is 0. A dot B equal to 0, the given. A dot B is equal to 0. So this is 0 and these are the unit vectors. So this value is 1. So what is the value of A cross B? This is 1. So this is important thing, another thing. And now they given let C equal to XA bar plus YB bar plus A bar cross B bar. So from this what we can do? C vector equal to X A vector plus Y B vector plus A cross B. So from this what we can do? If I do, we know that A dot B equal to 0, simply I can dot product this. C vector dot A vector equal to what I will get? X A vector dot A vector plus Y B vector dot A vector plus A vector cross B vector dot A vector. This thing is equal to 0, this thing is equal to 0, this thing it is 1, that is X, and C dot A, what is C dot A? Magnitude of C vector, magnitude of A vector, and angle between C and A. What is angle between C and A? They given alpha, that is cos alpha equal to X. And what is magnitude of C? We don't know magnitude of C. We don't know magnitude of C, and what is magnitude of A? It is here. We know the magnitude of C, that is 2. Here it is given, I forgot. 2 cos alpha equal to X. This is one thing. 2 into cos alpha equal to X. This thing I got. Now I can do another dot product, that is by using B, that is C dot B. C dot B equal to A dot B here, it is 0, here it is 0. So simply it is Y. And what is C dot B? Magnitude of C, magnitude of B, cos alpha. Why it is cos alpha? Because alpha is inclination of C vector and A vector and C vector and B vector. So what is here? C vector it is 2, B vector it is 1. So 2 cos alpha equal to Y. Another relation, 2 cos alpha equal to X, 2 cos alpha equal to Y. Two relations we got. Now how we can proceed? We can proceed by taking C vector equal to X A vector plus Y B vector plus A vector cross B vector and substitute the values of X and Y. What is X? 2 cos alpha A vector plus what is Y? 2 cos alpha B vector plus A vector cross B vector. C vector equal to, here we can take common 2 cos alpha, and here it is A vector plus B vector plus A vector cross B vector. And now we can take magnitude and we can square these things. What we will get? Magnitude of C vector square equal to, here it is 4 cos square alpha A vector plus B vector square, and plus magnitude of A vector cross B vector square plus 2 times of 2 cos alpha into A bar plus B bar plus, not plus, it is into A bar cross B bar. These things we got. And magnitude of C square. What is magnitude of C? It is 2. So square it is 4. 4 equal to 4 cos square alpha. What is A bar plus B bar whole square? It is magnitude of A square plus magnitude of B square plus 2 times A dot B. What is A dot B? It is 0. What is the magnitude of A? 1. Magnitude of B? It is 1. 1 plus 1, it is 2. So 4 to is 8. Simply we got 8 cos square alpha. Plus, here A cross B. What is A cross B? What is A cross B? It is 1. What is the square of A cross B? It is 1. 4 equal to 8 cos alpha plus 1. And here, if you observe carefully, when I solve this thing, I got answer 0. Why? Because A dot A cross B is 0, B dot B cross B equal to 0. So these two things will get cancelled. And now they are asking how much? 8 cos square alpha equal to how much? 8 cos square alpha from this equation is equal to 3. So simply 8 cos alpha equal to 4 minus 1, it is 3. So the answer for this is 3. Like this you have to solve. So the question is completed. Now 8th question. Let x vector, y vector and z vector be 3 vectors, each of magnitude √2 and an angle between each pair of them is pi by 3 if A vector is non-zero vector perpendicular to x vector and y cross z, and B vector is a non-zero vector perpendicular to y vector and z cross x. Then they given options. This question is multi-correct question. And option D is A vector equal to now we have to solve this thing. This question is multi-correct. What they are saying, let x vector and y vector and z vector be 3 vectors each of magnitude. So magnitude of x vector equal to magnitude of y vector equal to magnitude of z vector. These two things equal to √2. And also they given an angle between each pair, that is angle between x vector and y vector and z vector and x vector. What is angle? Pi by 3. And again, from these two things, what we can do? Angle between these two things is same. That is, we can directly find x dot y. What is x dot y? magnitude of x vector, magnitude of y vector, and cos of angle between x vector and y vector. What is magnitude of x and magnitude of y? It is root 2 into root 2, that is 2 cos pi by 3. What is cos pi by 3? What is cos pi by 3? It is 1 by 2. So x vector dot y vector equal to 1. And also, like this we can do. And again, if a vector is non-zero vector and perpendicular to x vector and b vector, see, carefully listen guys, it is perpendicular to both x vector and y cross z vector. So what we can infer from this? So what we can infer, that is a vector we can write as cross product of x vector cross y vector cross z vector. Because this is a vector, the cross product of these two vectors is a vector, and this is the perpendicular to that vector. So this a vector can be written as x bar cross x vector cross y vector cross z vector. And again, we know the formula. What is the formula? A vector cross b vector cross c vector. What is the formula? A vector dot c vector dot b vector minus here it is not dot, it is simply the vector, minus a vector dot b vector, and it is simply c vector. The formula we are applying here. What you will get? X vector dot z vector into y vector minus x vector dot y vector into z vector. What is x dot z? X dot y equal to 1. What is x dot z? X dot z is mod x mod y mod z cos of angle between them. Mod z, these two things are 2, and cos of angle pi by 3 it is 1 by 2. Here it is simply 1. So a vector equal to 1 into y vector, that is simply y vector minus here it is x dot y we find 1, so simply y dot z. So a vector equal to y minus z vector, and one second guys. Basically we have to consider here lambda, because a vector is simply we are writing the perpendicular of those two vectors, but there will be a lambda here. We have to find the lambda value, because the lambda value itself suggests that how this is related. So it is very important to write the lambda value. And also a vector dot y vector, we can simply write that. We got here y minus z, it is okay, but we have to find the value of a. How the value of a? It is we got y vector minus z vector. So here there is an answer. This is a lambda. So the answer matches B. We can write directly, but we have to check once again. We have to check it. A vector is non-zero vector perpendicular to x vector and y vector. So a dot what we can do? A vector and this first part is completed, that is A vector. Now again by using B vector we have to write another things, that is the B vector is perpendicular to Y vector and as well as the Z vector cross X vector. So by doing the same process we have to find the B vector. So the B vector will be A, B vector equal to B cross Z. Simply you can try this guys, because it is very simple. There also we got Z vector minus X vector. Simply we have to find the lambda by applying these things. The lambda value we can easily get by taking the dot product. Suppose if you want to find the value, you can simply do one thing here. Suppose if I do A dot Y here, what I will get? Lambda into Y dot Y minus Y dot Z. Y dot Z. So again now, what is A dot Y? This Y dot Y is simply, this Y dot Y is simply lambda times, what is Y dot Y? Mod Y square. Mod Y square it is 2, and here Y dot Z. We have to find the value of Y dot Z. What is the value of Y dot Z? Y dot Z equal to mod Y into mod Z cos of angle. It is 1 by 2. Here it is 1 simply. That is 2 minus 1. So A vector dot Y vector equal to lambda into 1. So lambda equal to we got A dot Y. So simply substitute the value of lambda here. A dot Y. Like that you will get A dot Y here. And simply by doing another step in the another thing, that is we will get B dot Z. And we have to do these two dot product and we have to check the value. So answer C will also be correct, because these two things when you do dot product you will get this answer. So like this you have to solve this question. Understand guys why you are considering the lambda? Because anything we are considering, it should have the limitation. That is we are not going to consider just suppose the two vectors is perpendicular, simply we are going blindly, we are not considering A cross B. We are considering lambda times A cross B, so that we can find the lambda and we can substitute the value of lambda there. So it will be beneficial for us. So that is the reason why I am taking the lambda. So don't confuse guys. The 8th question is completed. Eighth question is completed. Now 9th question. Now 9th question, let u vector equal to u1 I cap plus u2 j cap plus u3 k cap be a unit vector. Be a unit vector in R cube, and the given another vector omega cap equal to 1 by root 6 I cap plus j cap plus 2k cap, given that there exists a vector v vector in R cube, that is in space there is a vector v cap, such that how it is existing, that is magnitude of u vector cross v vector, it is simply we are getting 1, and also omega vector u vector cross v vector we are getting 1. So which of the following statements are correct? They given the 4 statements. We have I cannot write these 4 steps because the entire board will be filled up. I can solve one by one, but first understand one thing. They given one vector u vector u1 u2 u3 and the corresponding caps, that is I cap j cap k cap, be a unit vector. So here simply we got u vector magnitude equal to 1, and also if you observe carefully the omega vector equal to 1 by root 6. What is the magnitude of this thing? Root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square, it is 6, and dividing 6. So it is unit vector. So it is also unit vector. And now given that there is a vector v vector, there is a vector in the R cube, that is in the space there is a vector v vector, and from that reference we are getting magnitude of u vector cross v vector as 1. Another thing, this thing equal to 1, this thing we are getting, and here it is dot product. Here it is dot product. We already know the things here. Understand guys? We already know the things. Suppose if I take the magnitude, here, that is omega vector dot these things, if I take the magnitude, what I will get? This is the dot product simply, that is omega dot omega dot omega this thing, that is what is the formula of A dot B? Magnitude of A into magnitude of B dot cos of angle between them. Cos of angle of omega vector and u vector cross v vector, these angles, and this is equal to 1. What is omega? This is 1. And what is omega cross v? It is also 1. And simply we are getting the answer 1. So the angle between omega vector and omega vector cross v vector, what is the angle between these two things? How the cos is related to 1? The cos is related to as 1. The cos is related to 1. How much? What is the angle? The angle is simply 0. So these two things are parallel. These two things are parallel, and also we know the value of these two things. These two things are u cross v and omega vector. These two things having the magnitude of 1. This thing, the omega vector, is equal to 1, and this thing, the value of the magnitude is 1. So these two vectors are equal vectors. Now they are asking the first question: how many values of v vector is possible? There are infinite number of v vectors are possible, because these two things are parallel and they are equal vectors. So there may be wide range of v vectors for which u cross v is parallel to omega vector. So the first question is completed. Now the second question. Now the second option they given, it is important to understand, they given option. If u vector lies in the xy plane, they are saying u vector is lying on xy plane. If xy plane it is lying, what is the value of z cap? It is 0 simply, because it is lying on xy plane. So the u vector now it is this thing. And if it is lying in this thing, what is the value? They are given u1 mod equal to u2. Now we have to find u vector cross v vector. Suppose I am assuming v vector as v1 i cap plus v2 j cap plus v3 k cap. Now I am going to do u cross v. I, j, k. What is u? u1, u2, u3 is 0. I already said. And here v1, v2, v3. I into u2 v3 plus, that is minus j into u1 v3 plus k u1 v2 minus u2 v1. These three things, and these three things we know that this thing is equal to omega. I already said this thing is equal to omega. What is omega? They given 1 by root 6 I cap plus 1 by root 6 j cap plus 2 by root 6 k cap. By comparing these things we can easily get u2 v3 equal to 1 by root 6, this thing, one thing, and minus u1 v3 equal to 1 by root 6, and u1 v2 minus u2 v1 equal to 2 by root 6, equal to 2 by root 6. Now we have to simply do one thing. Here we can take v3 downside, here also v3 downside, v3, here it is v3, by dividing these two things, that is u2 divided by u1 equal to 1 by how much? 1 by v3 root 6 divided by 1 by v3 root 6. These two things will get cancelled. So u2 by minus u1 equal to 1, u2 equal to minus u1, and they are asking the magnitude of both things. So the magnitude will be positive. So u2 equal to u1. So one thing is solved. The first thing already solved. That is there might be infinite possibilities of v cap. And another thing I solved is u1 equal to u2. These two things are completed. And the question I'm asking 2 only, not more than 2. So the 9th question got completed. The first thing you have to report is these two things, u cross v and omega is parallel, and there are infinite possibilities of v, the first option. And the second option is when the u vector is lying on xy plane, this thing is possible. u1 magnitude is equal to u2 magnitude. In magnitude wise they are equal, but in direction they are opposite, because we are getting u1 equal to minus u2. By taking the magnitude on both sides, we are getting mod of that is magnitude of u1, that is positive, equal to magnitude of u2 positive. So magnitude wise they are equal, but direction wise they are opposite. So that 9 questions completed. Now the final question. Final question, guys. It may be a tedious question, but I try to solve. Let a vector, b vector and c vector be 3 three non-coplanar unit vectors such that angle between every pair. Remember guys, this every pair concept is coming repeatedly. Up to now I solved 4 questions in every pair concept. It is very important to understand these things. Is pi by 3 same question, but after pi by 3 the question is transforming into another thing, that is a cross b plus b cross c equal to p a vector plus q b vector plus r dot c vector, where p comma q comma r are scalars. Then value of p square plus q square plus r square divided by q square is equal to how much? The final question guys, listen carefully. Let these things, a vector, b vector, c vector, 3 non-coplanar unit vectors. So magnitude of a vector equal to magnitude of b vector equal to magnitude of c vector equal to 1. This is first thing. And they saying a vector angle b vector, how much? It is pi by 3. Similarly, b vector angle c vector we are getting pi by 3, and c vector angle a vector we are getting pi by 3. So these things are clear here, and by this thing we are easily find a dot b. What is the answer of a dot b? That is magnitude of a vector, magnitude of b vector, and cos of angle between a vector and b vector. What is magnitude of a into magnitude of b? It is 1 into 1, that is 1. And what is the cos of angle between a vector and b vector? It is pi by 3. What is pi by 3? That is 1 by 2. So simply a dot b, wherever you will find, replace by 1 by 2. And the important relation in this question is a vector cross b vector plus b vector cross c vector equal to p a vector plus q b vector plus r c vector. And now if you observe carefully, suppose if I am doing the dot product of a, what I will get? Suppose if I am doing the dot product, suppose a dot a cross b plus a dot b cross c equal to, if I do dot product, p into a dot a plus q into a dot b plus r into a dot c. And what is the value of a dot a cross b? Two vectors are parallel, so it will be 0. So here it is box of ABC. Here it is, what is a dot b? That is p. What is a dot b? I already said, it is 1 by 2. So p plus q by 2. Here it is a dot c, it is also 1 by 2. That is r by 2. This is the first equation. And a vector is, it is okay. Suppose if I do dot product with b vector, the entire thing left side is equal to 0. And what about the right hand side? It is p a vector dot b vector plus q b vector dot b vector plus r c vector dot b vector. It is 0. And what is a dot b? It is p by 2. It is q. It is r by 2. This thing is equal to 0. The second thing. And again, it is okay now. We are completed a dot product and b dot product. Suppose if I do dot product with c, what I will get? This thing will get 0 because dot product, that is c vector dot b vector cross c vector. When two vectors are parallel, the dot product, the box product will be 0. So what I will get? What I will get here? Here it is c vector cross a vector b vector. It is equal to p into a vector dot c vector plus q into b vector dot c vector plus r into c vector dot c vector. Here it is c dot a cross b. What is c dot a cross b? It is simply box c a b. What is the value of this thing? This thing is p by 2 plus q, p by 2 plus p by 2 plus q by 2 plus r. That's it. Now we have to solve these things, and we have to find the values of p and q and r. suppose if I shift these things, this thing here, I will get minus of A, C, B, and another shift. Just I have to rotate here. So I can do wherever I want. Here I can do here also dot product. There is no problem. So when I do here, what I will get? Box of, basically what I will get? Basically this is minus of C vector cross A vector cross B vector. So here it is minus of box CAB. Box CAB. I have to shift these things. This thing here. This thing here. So here minus. Basically these two things are equal. So P plus Q by 2 plus R by 2 equal to P by 2 plus Q by 2 plus R. By solving these two things with this equation, you will get P equal to R, P equal to minus R. By solving these two things, I have to take left side and right side, I have to do shuffle, and I have to compare with these things equal to 0 thing, and I will get P equal to minus R and Q equal to P. I will get these things, and now substitute these two things here. I am directly written the answer because these two things you can able to solve. Take left side or right side, anything, make it equal to 0 and compare with these two things and find the values of P, Q, R. And when I substitute P here, that is P square plus Q square, it is 2P square plus R square, it is P square divided by Q square, it is P square. That is top, it is 4P square divided by P square, it is P square will get cancelled, answer will be 4. Like this you have to solve. Understand guys? So basically the 10 questions are completed in the vector algebra. So congratulations guys, and also all the best for your exams. And if you didn't join the Telegram group, join the Telegram group, and also if you didn't subscribe the channel, subscribe to this channel, and also like this video and share with your friends. And thank you guys. That's it for the video. Bye.